as important to us. The war has resulted in the death of 3
Next speaker is Andy Gawad. He's the co-founder of the Crawford Peace House in Crawford, Texas.
It also happens to be an oil-rich country. Noam Chomsky raises a very, very interesting point in one of his books. He says, why is it that the U.S. policy always has problems with nations that happen to be sitting on large reserves of oil, but also have large populations? Why is it? Just a coincidence? Large deposits of oil and large amounts of people living in that area. We don't have issues with countries with a lot of oil and sparse populations like Saudi Arabia. We don't. Kuwait? No. The Gulf crucial states, the little chicken ship fiefdoms they have over there? No. We don't have any issues. We have issues with 2 nations primarily. This is Chomsky. We have issues with 2 nations, Iran and Iraq. Countries with large populations and large deposits of oil. What's the connection? What's the connection? Well, when there's for example, when there's sparse populations, they can be easily controlled, right? Right? Military might, guns. But when there's large populations like Iraq and Iran, the people of those countries just happen to be in the way. They're just in the way. Because they have this delusion, these people that live in Iraq and Iran, that the oil that is underneath their soil belongs to them, does not belong to Western oil companies. And we don't really give a shit how many we kill. We really don't care. We don't really give a rat's ass to how many Iraqis die, how many Iraqi children die, how many Iranians will die. These bastards are talking about nuclear attack. Y'all know this? They're talking about nuclear attack. What are we going to do? What is the peace movement going to do? I tell you, these guys are unstoppable. You know, we've got Democrats, we have Democrats in Congress, Harry Reid and Nancy Pelosi, who said, well, you know, American people did speak, gave a clear mandate to stop this war, but cutting the funding is off the table. Cutting funding is off the table. Pelosi and Harry Reid, both of them have said that. Now, we welcome Lynn Woolsey, we welcome Barbara Lee, we welcome Dennis Kucinich. We welcome these folks. They have introduced resolutions that say that the American people have spoken very, very clearly. The American people have said that we have rejected Bush's Iraq war policy. It's been rejected completely, resoundingly. And these congressmen and women are introducing legislations that is saying that Bush's war policy is not taking us anywhere. There has to be a drastic change. But you know what? We can pass all the resolutions we want to in Congress. This diabolical regime is not going to pay attention to you. I'm getting to that. That's where I'm going. Even if you cut funding, and his press secretary said that the other day, we don't really care what Congress says. You know, these people didn't care when 60 million people protested around the world against the war before the war started. He called all of us a focus group. So it's just a focus group. Now Congress will pass resolutions, and they will set that aside also. They will completely ignore. They will ignore even a cutting of funding. Listen to me. They will even ignore cutting of funding because they know they can get money from other sources. This administration is out of control. People, they're out of control. The only way. Well, let's do a real quick survey here. We have an administration that has really flaunted all rules. I'm going to make a statement, and I'm going to ask you, is this administration guilty or not guilty? Okay, so y'all, everybody together, okay? For spying on Americans, are they guilty or not guilty?
Guilty!
For lying to Congress?
Guilty!
For lying to the American people?
Guilty!
For manipulating intelligence?
Guilty!
For waging an illegal war?
Guilty!
For torturing prisoners?
Guilty!
For operating secret prisons?
Guilty!
What should we do to this administration? Impeach them! Impeach Bush! 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 That's the only solution we have. That's the only way we are going to stop this administration. The world can't wait. Throw out the Bush regime. The world can't wait. The world can't wait. The world can't